Okay, hello everyone. Upon request, which is a great request, I'm going to show you how to kind of navigate through the course. So this is what you're seeing on your end, and as you can see, I, as a student, have not gone through the course. So let me go through and click on everything. Uh, I've read all this information. This is Miss Gibbs. This is me. Uh, I click all of these, go through. Here's my calculator, resources. Want to read all that. I'm trying to get my check marks. So what I'm trying to do is get check marks for all of these. Um, to at least say that I've completed them, right? And once I have done that, now it says overdue. Quadratic equation is not a part of the actual course, but you do need to complete it so you can have access to the course. So I'm going to begin so that I can answer all the questions. You're going to hit true, 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 and then submit because you've done all this. You read everything, you understand everything. All right, so now I'm going to hit return. Now let's get to the flow of the class. Okay, so how do I get through everything now that I have access? Because now I can open anything in the course, right? So start here is like an orientation of the course. What is it about? Registering for my stat lab. I believe most of you all have done that. So if you have not, you can either register for my stat lab by clicking on this link, or you can enter an access code from the bookstore. All right. If you need help with that, please let me know because it's a little different. And then tips on how to succeed in statistics. These are here. You can read over those at your leisure. And module one. So every module, you'll have an overview of what we'll be covering, and then what assignments you will have due. So these are your actual graded assignments. Now the device prep assignment, give me some time to get that together. Um, the dates are not out quite yet this for the testing and exactly what to do yet. So just hang tight. That's a department thing. Just hang tight. You don't have to go through these reading assignments, but they are very critical in your learning. So, reading assignments in the book, they are here. And how you access the book right here, your textbook. This is a breakdown of the formula sheet. So every module will have a reading assignment, and then this is formula sheet breakdown of what all those symbols mean on your formula sheet when you do get to it. I have it in the beginning so that way you have access to it because I did give it to you in your weekly checkpoint. Hopefully you've already done it already. Fill-in notes and module lecture notes. These are actually my notes. Most of them are old videos, so technology has improved since then, but um, the videos, they're very outdated, but they follow the notes as if you're in class. All right, so you do have that option. These are different from the videos that are in Pearson. All right, so these are notes that you would fill in, and it's you and I going through the notes and filling them in as in a traditional classroom. All right, these are your assignments in MyStatLab. So those are the links. You can also click Access Pearson to get to them as well. All right, access Christian to get to them as well. And then here's your weekly checkpoint. So every week I'm going to give you a couple of questions just to make sure you are on task. I'll tell you what sections the questions are coming from. So this week, it's the introduction week. You don't have anything I'm asking you to study. So this is just a check-in with you and how you're doing. Okay. So you're going to click begin, and then you're going to enter in your answers. Your checkpoint two. It's not quite open just yet. I don't know how I already started it. Not open just yet because we're not in week 2 yet. Then we have a week 3. Um, I don't want to go in my assignments. We go in my module. I think it's going through all of my assignments. So in my module, those are all my weekly checkpoints that are due. And project one. Project one is another assignment that's going to be due. And this project is going to kind of gauge how you're doing so far in the course. Put all this stuff, not gauge, but put all this stuff together. What have you learned? We're putting it all together. So these are the questions that you're going to be answering. And you can put it on this sheet by making more space, or you can put it on your own paper. This is the data that goes with the project, and you're going to answer these questions. All right. Show all your work for full credit. It can be typed in or handwritten, either way, but it must be in PDF form. Okay. These are links to actually show you how to create a histogram or online or using your calculator, because most of you have a calculator. So online with the actual internet website, or using your calculator. If you use your calculator, you can take a screenshot of it and paste it into your project, okay? And then you're going to upload it by uploading down here or dragging it here. Either way, click this box. I agree submission is my own original work. We want your own work. Remember, I am a proponent of AI assisting you and helping you, get your your thoughts together, but do not submit your work. Okay? Do not submit their work as your work. I want your thoughts. I want how do you know how to do this? All right, so to learn things, I don't mind you using AI, but for this project, I want you to use your thoughts. All right. Then test one review. This is letting you know what test one is all about. I give you the another copy of your formula sheet. This is the test review that's in MyStatLab. It's not for a grade, but just kind of help you. I think I may add one of mine here so you can have a copy of mine as well. And then you'll have your test one. It's not available just yet. It'll tell you when it's available. And when it's available, you're able to open up your test one. As you will. And then module one wrap up. What should we have learned through module one? And then we're going to go on to module two, module three, looking ahead. All right. So that's how the class works. You want to go through your module. You want to go through your resources and see, if there's anything that you would like to use. I do like to put additional videos in here. As well. I used to have them. I'll put them back in here. I don't know where they've gone, but additional videos that may help you. I'll put them in here as well, and that's about it for the course. How you actually get through the course. Don't worry about this class collaborate. I had to have a class to put class collaborate in here. Don't worry about that. Um, let me show you. Let me show you the MyStatLab. Once you click on Access Pearson, you click on assignments. And this is where your assignments are. And this is where your assignments are right here. And if they're timed or if you have multiple chances on assignments, you'll see them here. So here are the videos for the assignments. If you want to watch them, you can go through them. If not, just click off of them because they are for grade. So you have the option of you watching them here or watching my videos. You can do both if you like. And then you can go to your questions. All right, so I'm going to actually exit out of this. And I want to go to questions that actually have, there we go. So help me solve this. It's you and the computer going through the questions together. All right. And then if there's a video connected to it, you can see a video here. Get more help. You could actually click this and it will send me an email and a picture of what you're working on with your answer. So I can see what you're doing directly right here. Okay. Tech help is if MyStatLab is doing something weird or my Pearson's doing something weird, you can connect with them right there. And this is a link to your textbook. Animation is if you don't have this all the time, but if they have something that you can use um, to help you better, understanding what's going on, they will give you some animation. Okay. I don't know how to turn that off though. Uh, so that's how you would get through your your Canvas. I did want to show you a little bit of something that I showed a student other day, earlier today. So I do put announcements. If I have some announcements, I'll put them up here, like my playlist. I do have a playlist of the videos I showed you. I have a try to put announcements up here as a quick way to get to your playlist, as well as here are your assignments that are coming up in the class. If you want to see them in your calendar, they are here as well. You can click on them. All right. So you click them individually. If you want to see all of your courses, you can go to your dashboard, click on that calendar, and they'll all come up at the same time. But if you want to go to your specific course, that's where you would go. All right. I know it's a long video, but I wanted to give you just a video of how to navigate through this course. And of course, if you need to email me about anything, click that inbox and inbox me directly, and I will be happy to help you. All right. Well, have a great day. I do have extra credit opportunities, as you can see here. So if you're watching, bonus.